All right, hopefully this is working. I was having some serious internet issues I was trying to fix. What's up, Damien? If you can hear me, can you just let me know that this mic is working? Poor favor. Hopefully it is. What's up? Can you let me know if this mic's working? Damien didn't respond, so maybe it's not working. Elvis Twatty. All I need is someone to say yes. We can hear you. Oh, I should drink some bourbon. Okay, good. Happy Friday. It's a long week, busy week. Speaking of bourbon, I just got a bottle of Russell's 13, Mr. Elvis Twatty. I got one at at MSRP, which was surprising to me. Never seen one for MSRP before. Fix this stupid stuff. All right, let's see if I can. Let's see here. How do I share this? This? Maybe? Yes? All right. Hope everyone had a good week. Just got back from Utah again. It was hot AF. I experienced some gnarly high desert storms. Went from 101 to pouring down rain and 70 degrees like within 30 seconds at one point. This stupid mic, I don't like the way that this is sitting. There we go. I will say Utah is underrated as far as like, holy smokes, that state is beautiful. If anybody ever goes to Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, I was staying over in the Cottonwood area. That is nice over there. That's one other thing. Oops. All right. We're going to, I haven't had this beer in a can in a while, so this is what we're drinking today for the old live stream. This is going to be a quick, it's not going to be long. I actually have stuff I got to do later on, so it won't be too long. Like last week, my goodness. That 2-hour live stream almost killed me. You almost got stranded in Salt Lake City. What happened? Not the worst place to be stranded. And look how clear that beer is. My goodness. Tim, what's up? Happy Friday, pal. The first Friday beer always hits. I didn't even see when this was canned. June 29th. So we're what, 3 weeks? I'll be going back next month too. End of next month. Lots of time in Utah. I actually had some good beer when I was out there too. There's a brewery called Red Rock that has good beer. And then I had, what was the other beer? I was drinking lagers out there. My goodness, the train you're on hit a boulder? That's gnarly. I had a beer from, let's see here, Offset, a lager that was good, and then a beer from Salt Flats Brewery that was good, and the Red Rock beer was good too. So you wouldn't think Utah has any good beer, but I was surprised. I was told there's a couple other spots that are good that I want to try and see if I can make it out there when I'm out there next month again. What was the name of them? Templin Family and Level Crossing, if anybody's heard of those. Dude, Busch Light always hits, especially if it's warm where you're at. It has been super warm here. It is almost 90, and the humidity is 60%. So it's nuts. So yeah, those lawnmower beers are where it's at. Not mad at them. Is anybody following any sports news today? All LeBron to Philly. What do you guys think of that? I don't know enough about that team. Jojo, what's up, Bubba? How you doing? Happy Friday. I'm drinking one of your faves. I don't know if this is one of your favorite beers, but it's one of my favorite beers. This is a Mount Rushmore IPA for me. We got football season almost here. I just got an email that it's 90 days until November. Was that right? I got a November thing saying 90 days. Like we're almost, this is crazy. Time is flying. Dude, punters do get paid more. I mean, he was going to take a veteran minimum. What New Hampshire brewery are you at? It was funny, Brando, reading all the stuff about LeBron, how year 24 signed on the 24th day, 2 years, $4 million a year, how it was all Kobe related. It's pretty cool. Then they showed him like when he was a kid wearing all the stuff Kobe was wearing. Not mad at it. I kind of wish he would have gone back to Cleveland. It would have just been a fun way to end his career. But I mean, the Sixers, when was the last time they won something? If they were to win something, that'd be crazy. Those fans, Philly fans, whew, they would love him. And they will absolutely hate him if he doesn't play well. That's the best part about Philly. Joe, if you're still here, I need to watch your. I've just been traveling. I need to. I saw you posted a battle beers with Bush Apple, or was it Bush Apple and Keystone Apple? I got to watch those. Yeah, it would have been fun if he went back to Cleveland just to kind of put a bookend his career. But Philly's intriguing. I actually just bought. I was at Costco today, and I bought another 12-pack. There was an entire pallet that was on the floor. I'm sure they still have plenty of that beer. I'm still upset about that. I am still upset about that. I'll watch 3 times. I do have premium. I'll watch it 3 times speed. I love it. Bro, all of our videos are train wrecks. What can you do? We got a little SummerSlam 91 on in the background. Let's see here. I think everyone. Oh no, Warlord is still alive. I was going to say everyone in this thing is dead right now. Hercules dead. Kerry Von Erich dead. British Bulldog dead. I think the referee's Joey Morella. He's dead. It's crazy watching these old wrestling things. There's just nobody alive anymore. And my goodness, Hercules Hernandez is absolutely juiced. Holy smokes. Shoot, it might be me, dude. Like I was having internet issues before. Is it me? It could be me. Hopefully I hope that's not the case. That's why I was late. Nah, my internet's all right, it says. I'm running a little internet speed test, and my download is 220 megabytes or megabits per second, so I'm okay. It might be you. Are you on your phone? Dude, it's so true, Joe. By the way, that Treehouse Pickle beer was amazing. That's the best pickle beer I've ever had. I haven't had a lot of them, but that was the best one. I would love to have. I would love to have cases of that beer. Okay, good. Yeah, it's you, Elvis. Joe says the connection's fine. It's crazy how pineapple-y this beer tastes. I don't remember Swami's having that much pineapple in it. What a fucking beer. My goodness. If anyone else is drinking anything, let me know. Taylor, what's up? Happy Friday. I know. Mr. Twatty is one of those dudes. It's hard to go against his opinion. Dude, I'm telling you, in this thing that he's in right now, he looks so puffy. It is wild. You know when dudes are on steroids and they have that big belly? He's got that going on. The Warlord is absolutely jacked. It's insane how big these dudes are. I was just on my flight, I was watching the Mr. McMahon thing again. Just I like watching wrestling shit, old stuff. And I was just watching like the whole steroid thing again. Like it is insane what these dudes look like. It's so wild. Dude, Damien, the pickles at Grinkers were the best. Those sandwiches were next level. Loved them. Those are good times. Yeah, it was the Wild West back then, that's for sure. I mean, there was nobody who was I mean, back then, rare. It was rare when people were little. These dudes are just even the little guys are fucking jacked. You want to do a dream booking? That would be fun. We should do videos on that. Oh, dude, yeah, the whole baseball thing. Like, I always like to just chirp with people on Twitter. They just talk about Barry Bonds, who's the greatest baseball player any of us have seen, unless you were alive when Willie Mays played. About how it was all steroids. I'm like, dude, everyone was doing that back then, and no one was anywhere close to his level. Oh, there's a site that you can do that? Let's do it. Oh, that's what you're saying. 5-star booking. I'm gonna do that. I'll do that. That'd be fun to mess with. Do you do it with other people, or you just do it like you do it by yourself? Can we all like get in a group and do it? Damien, I had a Pirates hat when I was in 3rd grade because I was a Barry Bonds fan. I remember the day. It was weird when I moved to the Sacramento area. My buddy across the street, his dad was a Giant season ticket holder, and they got like these monthly like update like magazines only for season ticket holders. And I remember reading in that they were talking about Barry Bonds signing with the Giants when he became a free agent. My dad's like, "There's no way that's going to happen." I was like, "It says he's going to do it," and then he became a free agent, and did it, and it was wild. Yeah, he was Hall of Famer before 2001, that's for sure. Well, dude, I mean, in '87, how old was he? 20? I was a lot skinnier when I was 20. He was tiny though. They showed when he showed up at spring training in like I think it was 99 or 2000, he was fucking jacked. But it's like it's not a miracle thing. Like dude has to I mean, you got to get after it. I mean, there's so much that goes into steroid use. It is discipline, diet, lifting. It's crazy. So everyone's like, "Oh, it's a miracle thing." I'm like, "Fuck, if that was the case, we all would have done it." Someone said that too. They said great was never enough for Barry Bonds, which is why he was like, he saw those dudes in 98 and he's like, "Yeah, I'm better than all of those guys." That's exactly right. It does not improve hand-eye coordination, that's for sure. I'm kind of bummed that I don't follow basketball close enough because I want to know if anyone's into hoops. Is that Sixers roster amazing? Is that why LeBron went there? Like I know that what's his face just got traded there from Boston, who's really good, and I've always been a Joel Embiid guy. Dude, he absolutely should be in the Hall of Fame. And you're right, Joe. Put them all in. They all deserve to be in. That it's a fucking museum. Who cares? Like you can't tell the story of baseball without telling the story about that era. And the hilarious part is dudes who played and have like it's only fans who are like they were cheaters. You never listen to like players that played with him like he was cheating. Yeah, Jaylen Brown. Do they have shooting? Like I feel like you got to have shooters around him. The good thing about LeBron is he's at the. I mean, he could just be a facilitator now. He doesn't have to play it. Well, he doesn't have to play a million minutes a night. Do they play defense? Yeah, Pete Rose absolutely should be in the Hall of Fame. It's ridiculous. Shoeless Joe should be in the Hall of Fame. Like let's stop doing this and start telling the entire story. If we want to have a museum. What is my watch doing? Dude, no doubt. Like everything is gambling. You watch a baseball game and the stuff that's like on the backstop is all like DraftKings and blah blah blah. My kids do DraftKings stuff. Like everyone, that's all sports are now. It's gambling. Whoever the next commissioner is, or whoever the commissioner who decides to unban him and put him in the Hall of Fame is going to be a hero in my book. Because that dude did all that stuff after he was a player, right? Wasn't it when he was a manager? Like, who fucking cares? And he never bet against his team. He always bet to win. So it's not like he was throwing games. Dude, my grandpa used to talk about how sports were rigged because of gambling. I never really like went down that rabbit hole. I just can't imagine with as much money. Like it just seems like you can't do that with people and all the money that they're gambling. I don't think you could rig stuff. Although there were our beloved Sacramento Kings got screwed back in, what was that, 2001? Those dudes, I mean, that guy was actually gambling and he was a fucking referee. Oh, so it was when that's right. I forgot he was a player manager. So that might be, I guess that's true. That's still stupid. We need to bring back the player manager, by the way. Like, what happened to that? We need to bring back the player manager in baseball. Let's do it. Pete Rose was one. Wasn't someone a player coach of the Celtics? Who was that? That was back a long time ago. How many player coaches have there been in sports history? Could you imagine a fucking football player being a player coach, like with a headset on, just full shoulder pads? That would be the best. It would be crazy to see. It would be fun. We need like a hockey player coach, football player coach. What do you guys think of that? Anybody watch the World Cup final? I'm trying to figure out soccer. I have I watch it and I enjoy it, but I have a friend who is he's a Portugal guy, and the whole Messi versus Ronaldo thing is hilarious. And him talking about how in that World Cup final, Messi not being able to do anything. I don't know what that means in soccer. Like, what's the comparison of that in other sports? He was like, he wasn't able to do anything. Is that because the team was like playing defense and guarding him a certain way? Is that like when a quarterback struggles because a defensive line just absolutely crushes an offensive line and he has no chance? I don't know like what the comp is in that as far as like soccer to another sport. I mean, I said hi to Pat McAfee when I was in Alabama a couple years ago. I don't watch his show. It's on when I'm at work. Yeah, I mean, Spain gave up 1 goal in the entire World Cup, didn't they? Like, I feel like Spain was really good. And isn't Messi like 40? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it felt like that. He just was talking about how Ronaldo's the only guy to ever have a hat trick against Spain, but it wasn't the same Spain team. Like, that was years ago. So it was just, I was trying to figure out the comparison. Dude, I was just watching a thing on the 85 Bears. That team was wild. That defense was insane. It's crazy because their offense wasn't like, I mean, Jim McMahon was nothing special that I remember. I mean, I was a kid back then. I was little, but just watching stuff, that team was all defense. It was just like the Ravens, though. Yeah, soccer is pretty crazy. I will say, though, like when they slow some of that stuff down and you see those dudes running full speed and like just getting kicked in the shin and stepped on their feet, like it probably hurts. They are selling it, though, I think. But I'm sure it's painful. I mean, they had Walter Payton, but like, who are their receivers? Like Willie Galt probably was one of them. He was good, but they weren't like it wasn't like a stacked offense. It didn't seem like. I wonder, let's see here. Well, football was different back then. I'm going to say, I wonder what their average points per game was. No, I mean, they scored 28 points a game. Shit, they were second in NFL on offense. What the heck? That's wild. I had no idea. Well, that shut me the fuck up. Well, let's see here. 27 rushing touchdowns, 17 passing touchdowns, and then they had 7 defensive touchdowns. I wonder if 7 defensive touchdowns was like, what's the most? Is that the most ever? Team. The Chargers had 9 in 1961. Oh, those are just interceptions. How do you do total touchdowns? Huh. I don't even know how to Google that. Denver Dave, what's up? How you doing, bro? Cat Bozo. Dude, he was on I remember having him on Tech Mobile because I loved that his name was Bozo when you throw the ball to him. Mr. Smalley, how you doing? Glenn, what's up, buddy? Dude, I have not watched Dark Side of the Ring. How do I watch that? Do I have to pay for that? There's so many streaming services. I used to watch that when I had DirecTV, but now I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to watch Dark Side of the Ring. Oh, Vice TV. Okay. Vice on YouTube. Perfect. Thanks, dudes. I don't know now that we have more people joining, this is what we're drinking today. Little Swamis, if anybody's a fan. And it is absolutely delicious at 3 weeks. My goodness. Yeah, I talk to Sean quite often, Damien. He's doing well. If you go on Klob, he still posts a lot. Well, that's good to know. Dark Side of the Ring is free on YouTube this season. Do you have to have YouTube Premium? I have that. Look at me. Denver Dave, I didn't know you were a Bronco fan. That makes me sad. Damien, I don't know if you're asking me. Swami's is from Pizza Port, which is here in San Diego. There's all kinds of different places. Do they say everywhere on their can? I don't think so. Solana Beach, Carlsbad, Ocean Beach. There's 2 Carlsbad spots. There's one up north that I can never remember what city it is. Dude, what's the is it No Context Dusty Roads? It's the best Instagram page ever. It is the fucking best. Dusty Rhodes was amazing. That dude, he had the gift of gab, that's for sure. He was like it's weird how popular he got and like how big he was in the industry just because his body was not the body of a wrestler back then. It was just insane. Peter, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. Or fuck, Saturday morning to you, right? What time is it where you're at? Yeah, Dominic, the no context flare is awesome too. I love those pages. They did. You're right. It was weird. Like the whole, yeah. Nobody cared. He was already over when he got there. But yeah, that whole gimmick was strange. It is 1:28 in the morning. Yeah, I saw what was his name? Alan from Hair of the Dog passed away. I did. It's crazy. We're gonna do a little Four Brewers podcast tomorrow. I'm gonna go up to John's house, and I think he said he's got some Hair of the Dog beer that we're gonna drink. So I'm looking forward to that. I haven't had Hair of the Dog beer in a long time. Gosh, I remember like really getting into to beer back in 2013, 2011, 2012. Like Hair of the Dog was a big deal. It's one of those breweries. Like I don't know, was it still a big deal? It's just one of those breweries I never really thought about. 1700 is what, 5 o'clock? Yeah, you're getting close. Low Love. I've never heard of them. Are they a hazy brewery? It's a stupid question. Are they a hazy brewery? I'm sure they are. I'm probably saying that wrong too. Low Love? Law Love. Low Love. How do you say that? How do you pronounce that? Just type it out. Lowlev. Okay, so that's why. Yeah, they closed a couple years ago. Yeah, I never really followed Hair of the Dog. I mean, Hair of the Dog was more like those crazy, like barrel aged and like old school style beers, weren't they? 8:30 a.m. Saturday morning. Oh, are you in Australia? Which means you are not drinking beer right now. I mean, if you are, you're a fucking legend. Nobody's going to judge if you are. There's nothing wrong with beer for breakfast. What's his name? Gosh, what's his name on YouTube? He's always, oh my gosh, in Louisiana. He'll always be like, it's fucking 7 a.m. here on a Thursday, just smashing beers. There we go. Cheers to that. Saturday morning beers. I might do that tomorrow with you. It is wild how tropical this beer is. Does this say? Have I been wrong about Swami's this whole time? Oh, Swami's was first brewed in 92. I thought it was 87. 92? Dang it, I've been wrong this whole time. I was 5 years off. What do you drink at 8:30 in the morning? Light beer? What are you drinking? I think I hadn't. Did I have Matt by Hair of the Dog? I feel like maybe not. You put Matt in Untapped, and Matt's burning Roseds, that Stone beer. Remember that beer? My goodness, I forgot about that beer. Shoot, I did not have it unless I had a different vintage and I didn't know how to check it in. Oh, you're gonna be up north? Shoot, I'll be up that way next month. That's all. I'll be there before you. I'll be in Napa next month. Dude, do a collab. Oh, if you collab with Ghost Town, fuck, that'd be so sick. Negro Modelo, Joshua, that boy. I love that beer. I just had one of those a couple weeks ago. Big fan of Negro Modelo. Someone had just asked to do a blind Mexican lager thing, so I got to figure out which ones I want to do. Jordan, what's up, bro? Happy Friday. I saw you went to the Dave show last week. It's funny. I got back. My flight landed late Wednesday night, and I was driving home listening to DMB radio on XM, and they were playing some of those songs from that set. Saratoga Springs, right? Is that what it was? I've seen him live, I think 5 times. I fucking love Dave Matthews. That is awesome. ISO, your Ghost Town collab, Peter. ISO. Was that your first time seeing Dave, Jordan? Yeah, he's great. Those shows are fun. We start speaking Spanish. Joe, we got a little Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect, SummerSlam 91. This is a good match. Oh, that was his 50th show up there? That's awesome. Love it. It's just such a rad vibe, those shows. Last Dave Matthews show I went to, there was this dude that he was wearing all tie-dye, and his shirt said, "Say perhaps to drugs." I took a picture with him. It was the best shirt of all time. It's like, could you imagine talking to kids? Hey, if anyone asks you, you want to do drugs? Just say, perhaps. I'll think about it. That shirt was the fucking best. I've never been. Yeah, Nose Goblin is amazing. I think I told the story. The first time I had Nose Goblin, I didn't realize it was 9%. I was at a little tap room in San Jose, and I ordered one, and I drank it super fast because it was delicious. And I was like, I'm gonna have another one of those. And I drank that one super fast because it was delicious. And all of a sudden, I was like, what is happening? I was fucking wasted. The Nose Goblin will get you. Oh, I thought I just closed that. That was almost disastrous. My favorite wrestler of all time, I was definitely, as a kid, a big Hulk Hogan guy. I was always... I had buddies that were Ultimate Warrior guys, and I just was never an Ultimate Warrior guy. Didn't understand it. I'm like, he can't talk. I don't know. I just was never an Ultimate Warrior guy. And then as we got older into high school, during like the Attitude Era and all that, I was a big Stone Cold guy. I liked him the most out of all of them. I like The Rock too. I was never, what's funny is I didn't appreciate Bret Hart till I was older. You know who else I also loved, and he was not great in the ring, but he was just an absolute monster, was Sid Vicious. Fucking love Sid. He was awesome. I just love that dude for whatever reason. Look at who's here. It's Uncle Nads. The Outsiders were great. The NWO. Yeah, dude. Sid scared everyone. He was the best. Leviathan, that was Batista, wasn't it? Before he was Batista, or are we talking about different people? You know what's also funny, Mr. Elvis Twatty, is I never appreciated Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero until they were in the WWE years later. Like in the WCW, I just was more into the heavyweight dudes. And I like going back now and watching those matches, but back then, just didn't appreciate it. Vader was fucking awesome. Oh, you're talking about beer? Sorry. I thought we were talking wrestling. That's fucking hilarious. What New Jersey breweries have you been going to, Mr. Dave? See if anybody else here in the chat knows them. Got about 20 of our closest friends hanging out. I thought that was right. I thought that was his name. That was OVW, wasn't it? What was John Cena's name in OVW? Was it John? They called him something else, right? With his fucking crazy flat top that he had. What was that dude's name? I think it was something different. The prototype. That's what it was. Thank you. I thought it was something that was not John Cena. John Cena. I think you're right. Double Tap Brewing and what is it? Auto. How do you say that? Autodidact. 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 How do you say that? Never heard of either one of those. It's so funny, like hearing the dudes' names before they became big. Like when Kevin Nash was Oz. And wasn't was Scott Hall Vinny Vegas? No. Was that somebody else? Who was Vinny Vegas? I think that might be right. Magnify. I know Magnify Jordan. I don't know Oak Flower or Ghost Hawk. Never heard of 11th Hour? Oh, Nash was Oz and Vinny Vegas. Who was Scott Hall before he was? What the heck was his name? Oh, the Diamond Stud. Is that right? I think that's right. That's when Triple H was in WCW. He was what, terrorizing? That's fucking like, what are these names that they came up with? I was watching a thing with Paul Heyman, and he was talking about when Brock Lesnar first came, and there were still old school dudes in WWE when he was in. I don't even know if it was Ohio Valley Wrestling back then, but they're like, we want to make him a Russian guy, and he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, everyone knows he's Brock Lesnar. You can't make him a Russian person. Like, what are we even doing?" Like some of the stuff those dudes thought about, wild. Razor Ramon was so underrated as a worker. He was so good. Say good. I forgot I was going to look to see who the Giants were going to lose to. Oh, they're playing the Angels. They actually might have a chance. Probably not. Peter, are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody in the chat? If you're talking to me locally, I've been drinking. I was at Pure Project in Vista a couple weekends ago. I've been drinking a lot of Pure Project, Virgin. South O Brewing is really, really good right now. I mean, obviously, I still go to Green Cheek a lot. But yeah, I've been drinking a lot of Virgin and a lot of Pure Project. I think Virgin is underrated. And they're doing a collab with 8-Bit. 8-Bit is another underrated brewery. I think that Virgin 8-Bit collab is going to be awesome. Who is my favorite beer reviewer? It's Peter. Come on. Or Joe's here too. It's Peter and Joe because they're here. Oh, and Jordan. Who else is here? It's everyone who's here. Oh, somebody just said, let's see here. AR something. I can't read what your name. What do I think about the Pats? I don't know. I keep going back and forth with my youngest son about this because he's just such a Patriots homer. He's like, we're going back to the Super Bowl. I'm like, first of all, it's not we. And second of all, their schedule is gnarly. So it'll be, I'm glad that they have the craziest schedule in the NFL. If they can be above 500 this year, considering, so you look at where they were 2 years ago, awful. Year before that, terrible. Last year, amazing. But the schedule was soft. And you could tell, like, as the season went on, their younger players struggled a little bit. I fucking love the addition of AJ Brown. I love Romeo Dobbs. I love the defensive dudes that I think defensively they're really good. I just think the schedule that they're going to play, I don't know, man. I feel like they're gonna play in a lot of low scoring games. I think Will Campbell is a lot better than people give him credit for. I think he played the last part of the season hurt. So I think I don't know. If they can win 10 games, I'll be stoked. I honestly think that we were talking about, I actually looked at getting tickets to go with my youngest son to the opening night against the Seahawks. I think they might get blown out, dude. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Have a good rest of your weekend. We'll see. I'm excited for football to start. I love football season. Football season just makes the year go by fast. That's weird. Reviewing Joe's reviews. Don't review my beer reviews, please. Someone messaged me and said that them and a buddy play a drinking game when they watch my videos because I say the same shit over and over and they fucking drink every time I can't remember what the words were, but every time I say certain words, they play a drinking game when they drink. I was like, tell me what the words are. I'll purposely say them over and over and get you guys absolutely hammered while you're watching. It's funny what people notice. Like, I don't know. You guys know, like when you sit and talk to a camera by yourself for 10 minutes at a time, like you don't realize what you're saying. I have no idea the stupid shit that I say. I would be fine with the Steelers not winning any games. Is what's his face? No. Did Aaron Rodgers go back to Pittsburgh? Is he playing in Pittsburgh one more year? I can't remember. I think he is. Is he going back to Pittsburgh? Peter, get some sleep. Thanks for hanging out, bud. It was good seeing you. He is the quarterback. I couldn't remember. I thought he was. Joe, the Bushwhackers are currently wrestling the Natural Disasters. What do you think of that? What do you think of those two tag teams? I'm pretty sure I saw the Bushwhackers recently, or at least one of them. They're not doing well, dude. The one guy's like doing live stream stuff because he doesn't have any money. I feel bad for those guys. They ran hard back then and just didn't make a lot of money, I don't think. And I don't think they knew how to manage their money. These poor dudes. I mean, they were all freaking addicts who were hurt all the time. I remember first time I saw those dudes like licking people in the audience. I'm like, what are these guys doing? What is? Did this? Did this freeze? Oh no! Gosh, my internet is a mess right now. I'm trying to figure out who I'm going to root for the rest of the baseball season since the Giants are so terrible. I think it's going to be the Red Sox. I'm just going to stick with New England since we're Patriots fans. And I like that they just won 15 games in a row. That was pretty cool. I don't even know if anybody cares about baseball. Everyone's excited about football starting. I think more people watched the World Cup recently than they were watching baseball. Poor baseball. Baseball is cooked. I mean, I guess that's what happens when the same team wins every year. People just kind of lose interest. It's weird because like you have a team like the Rays that are in first place. I think because they're just such a small market, people should enjoy that. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Rays payroll is like 85 million, which is like one. It was. Let's see here. What's the fucking guy's name on the Dodgers that just signed? He's making like 64 million this year. Like one player makes as much money as everyone on the Rays, and they're in first place. Like I love that. There we go. Yeah, let's. I'll root for the Red Sox with you the rest of the way because the Giants are painful. I like the Phillies because I like Kyle Schwarber. He's the just absolute unit, dude. He's a slow pitch softball guy. I love it. Hits like 200, just hits tanks. A big Schwarber guy. I like rooting for the Pirates because I'm a Paul Skeens guy. I love that dude. I like rooting for the Tigers because Scooble's awesome. I'm a sucker for left-handed pitchers. My son is one of them. If you're a lefty pitcher and you're good, I'm a fan. Unless you're Blake Snell because you're a Dodger. Dude, aren't the Rays playing in a minor league stadium right now? White Sox and Red Sox? Not mad at it. I like Murakami. That dude's fun to watch. I mean, you're Damien. You live in Pittsburgh, so that makes sense being a Pirates fan. You're talking about the Giants baseball. When you said head coach, I was thinking football. I'm not a big John Harbaugh guy, but I think you meant the Giants manager, right? Vitello. I don't know. I don't think he has a chance because his roster is an absolute dumpster fire when it comes to pitching. They have no bullpen. They have no starting pitching. It felt like they surrounded him with good like assistant coaches that were going to help him out, but it seems like they're not doing anything to help him out. Dude, you know what's funny is I've been wanting to make more food videos, but I had a GoPro that I did those with, and I don't know where it's at. I kind of want to get some of those glasses that you can just like hit record, so I don't have to even worry about having a fucking camera set up. I think that would be fun. Just because on the weekends there's so many late nights where I just make random stuff. I kind of want to start doing that. You hang out in the garage, have a few pops, and then get hungry, and you're like, "Oh, what should we make?" It would be fun to do that. I don't know where that GoPro. I don't know where it went. I lost it. It's out here somewhere, I think. I think you had to have a fuck. I wonder if I have a subscription for that I pay for that like auto renews that I don't even know. That wouldn't surprise me. Is today National Tequila Day? What is that text I just got? Why aren't we drinking tequila if that's the case? Dude, July 24th. Do you guys know today was National Tequila Day? You can go to Applebee's for $1 Dollaritas. Let's go to Applebee's for dollar margaritas. Dollar margaritas, like there's got to be some limit on that, right? Like, come on, people are gonna fucking die. You get $5 margaritas at Chili's. I don't even think there's a Chili's around here. I didn't think this was like a real text that I got. What's everyone's favorite tequila? Let's start drinking tequila. It's National Tequila Day. Today's also Barry Bonds' birthday. Speaking of the greatest baseball player ever. Dominic, how old are you? Are you my age? Were you around when like Bonds and Bonilla and Van Slyke were on the Pirates, or are you a younger Pirates fan? I loved those guys when I was a kid. I love Paul Skeens. It's going to be so painful to watch him leave and go to the Dodgers. My goodness, that's going to upset me. It is going to be awful. I have a dude. Oh my gosh, that would be a bad idea to open that right now. I have a tequila barrel aged triple sunshine in my fridge. It's got to be 5 years old by now. I wonder what it would taste like. I have no idea, but I have one. I'm Puerto Rican. What do you drink? hard alcohol do you drink, dude? He's gonna leave, bro. That ownership sucks. Yeah, dude, $5 margaritas at Chili's. Let's go. I don't think there's a Chili's around me. I couldn't even tell you the last time I had a margarita. I'm not a margarita guy. I don't know what it is about margaritas. I'm just not a margarita guy. I'm not a mixed drink guy in general. I like a vodka soda. I just like drinking whiskey neat. G4 and Lalo are really good. I think Elvis Twatty, I've told you, or maybe I haven't told you, but my dad is a tequila guy. He's got like 350 different bottles of tequila at his house. I've had tequilas. I don't even know what they are. They're amazing. I hope he stays, Damien. I'm telling you, I hope he stays. I was surprised they kept Brian Reynolds, giant legend Brian Reynolds. I'm still bummed about that. That was so stupid. That was the dumbest trade ever. Dude, could you imagine Scooble and Skeens on the same team in that same rotation? My goodness, that would be amazing. I'm a big Connor Griffin guy too. Like, I mean, they signed him to a long-term thing, so that's good. Maybe management will keep Skeens around. I hope so. Dude, I don't know if Firestone. Speaking of Firestone Walker, they just sent me the new mixed 12 pack. It's got 3 beers that I've already had, but there's a new, I think, double IPA in it that I don't think I've ever had before. Jared, I wish I knew. I don't know anything about lacrosse. I'll start talking lacrosse when I'm watching my nephew play in college. Damn it, my beer's gone. Do I have time for one more beer? You guys want to hang out still? Should I have a second Swami's? Gosh, this is so fucking good right now. Why is this beer so good? I mean, I always knew it was good, but this one is just tasting extremely delicious. You guys want to hang out for one more beer? We can't have beer and bourbon. We got to have tequila. You ever seen that video? That girl is outside getting ready to puke. And she's like, so I thought that was a lemon drop. I didn't know it was tequila. What's up? Happy Friday. Well, if new people are showing up, like, here, we'll grab one more beer. I'm going to grab one more Swami's. BRB. All right. One more Friday beer. Archers versus Outlaws. I like those team names. It feels like arena football. That you're right. The sound of a beer can opening. Jared's here. We did that. He did that on one of my videos. I opened the beer and he goes, "It's my favorite sound in the world." That sound just hits different. What local spot has? By the way, my buddy Walt sent me some beer, and there's another Tripping Animals beer in it. Mr. Elvis Twatty. I'm going to give Tripping Animals another chance. I can't remember. I would have to leave to go look at what beer it is. I can't remember. Just before you say what beer is it? I don't remember. I just thought there was another Tripping Animals beer in there. We're going to give it another shot. I don't know. I have no idea. I just remember seeing it. I opened the box and I saw Tripping Animals. I'm like, this has to be better than the last Tripping Animals beer that I had. I don't want to shit on that brewery. I mean, whatever. Dude, Hetty and Focal, let's go. Those beers are still amazing. Everhaze was the beer that I had, Mr. Birdcube. That's the one with the alligator on it. I was not a fan. Not a fan at all. Some people said that they liked that beer, and a lot of people said that it was very meh. So I don't know if it was just my can. I don't know if it was my palate. I'm not sure. But yes, Everhaze was the beer that I had. I think that's what it was with the alligator on it. Almost positive. It was called Everhaze. There's a video of it somewhere on my channel. I could look really quick. Let's see. Oops. View your channel. Let's see here. Videos. Tripping animals. Yep, Everhaze. That was it. Not great. But maybe not their fault. It's raining in Colorado, dude. You just got here, I think. I was telling everyone when I first got here. I just got back from Utah. Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, it was 100 degrees. And then Tuesday night, as we were driving home from dinner, it dropped 30 degrees in like 5 seconds, and it was the most insane rain I've ever seen in my entire life. Couldn't see past the hood of the car we were driving on the freeway. It was fucking crazy. Those are two good beers to have on New Year's Eve, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. I mean, listen, when breweries make a ton of beer, like they're not all going to be amazing. There's plenty of local spots that I love that I've had beers. I'm like, it's just okay, not great. We need rain here. I just don't want rain when it's 90 degrees. I want like 60 and rainy. Fucking 113 in Arizona. My goodness. My goodness. I'm not a mead guy because isn't it made with honey? I'm just not a honey person. I think I've had mead before. Joshua, my buddy, one of my really good friends, lives in Gilbert. And I think it was like last year or 2 years ago, he would text me every day. And I think they went like 41 straight days of being over 116. I'm like, how the fuck do you live there? What is wrong with you? You absolute masochist. He always talks about like how cheap gas is in Arizona. I'm like, yeah, but you live in 116 degree weather. Like, I don't give a fuck how cheap it is. I'll gladly pay $9 a gallon to not live in 116. Yeah, we had I mean, gosh, I feel like I was almost just said, yeah, we recently had a baseball tournament there. Like that was the weekend before COVID had shut everything down. And I was in Scottsdale and I went out to Gilbert and visited them. And it was warm. Sammy, what's up? Happy Friday. Your tires are melting. Yeah. You don't even fucking drive anywhere. Bro, you don't owe me any beer. It's all good. Don't you worry. Drink all that good beer. I remember growing up in Sacramento. Like when I was in 5th grade, I think they redid the blacktop at our school where we played basketball. And I remember the first like really hot day, like my feet hurt, like the bottoms of my shoes were so hot. It was like 104. And I don't know if it was because there was new blacktop out there. The bottom of my feet were hurting. It was so fucking hot out there. And that was only like 104. That's not even 116 because there is a difference between 116 and 104. There definitely is a difference. Oh, dude, I'm glad you like it. Love it. I wish I had more of these. This is one of my favorite Fort Brewers glasses with the whale on it. I love this glass. John gave this to me a couple years ago. I want a shirt with that on it. This is the only one of these I have, or I'd give away a bunch of those. In Colorado, like how fresh are those beers fairly fresh? I remember during COVID when Alchemist started doing distro, I went down the street here and the liquor store had 4 packs of Heady Topper. And I was like, what is happening? And I bought one because it was like a month fresh. It was awesome. That's right. That's the difference. That is so true. It's a perfect analogy. Or whatever that is. Dude, 2 weeks ago, my goodness. You might as well be in Vermont right now drinking it. How are you getting 2-week-old Heady Topper? That's amazing. Good on Alchemist. I wish they would send more beer to California. I love Alchemist. I gotta go to Vermont and I need to go to New Hampshire. What is... Damien, you got to go out to Massachusetts, dude. There's literally 200 beers on their website right now. Last beer, what's up? Happy Friday. What are we drinking? Is it your last beer? We were talking about that this week. Actually, it's funny. My one buddy who I was traveling with for work, they were like, because we were talking, God, what were we talking about? Oh, he said he had a beer the one night and it was terrible, and he was like, what if that was my last beer? Like, what if something happened to me and that was the last beer I ever got to drink? I'm like, man, it's pretty crazy to like think about. I mean, you would never know when it's going to be, but like, hopefully your last beer is a good one. Triple black barley wine? How was that? Triple black barley wine. What does that even mean? Let's see. I want to see if you... Let's see something. This will be fun. We just Googled, what is a triple black barley wine? An ultra strong dark hybrid beer combines a high alcohol black barley wine base with an intensive triple barrel aged maturation process. Holy smokes. Often 12 to 15%. What ABV was that? Wow, 15%. It wasn't boozy? You gotta, I mean, credit where credit's due. When breweries can make beers that are 15% and they're not boozy, they're just trying to kill people. I guess that makes sense. So it says notable examples: Anchor Brewing Suffer, aged for 20 months. So that long being aged probably helps. Dude, the Treehouse Pickle beer was my favorite one so far. It was really, really good. I've only had a couple pickle beers, and that one, it just was refreshing. It wasn't overly like pickly. It was almost, someone mentioned it in the comments, I think. It was almost like a Goza. $55 for a 500 milliliter. Oh. You know what, though? We can't take that money with us, bro. Like, fucking spend it on however you want. I like it. What is Blessed? Is that from Anchorage too? Let's Google that. Oops. Blesses. Blessed. Blessed is a blend of 1 and 3-year-old bourbon barrel aged imperial stouts finished on tons of coconut and Madagascar vanilla beans. Fuck, that's probably delicious. It is so AI says it's a world-class, highly sought after imperial pastry stout. Typically ranges around 15.5%. Aged for 19 to 27 months. In a blend of Woodford Reserve Double Oaked, Willet, Heaven Hill, and Calumet Farm barrels. Fuck, that beer is probably a legit. What'd that cost? Was that one about the same? Isn't Anchorage the one that is that Deal with the Devil? I think that's right. Elvis Twatty will tell us. He fucking knows literally everything about beer. When I was in college, I worked at Home Depot, and there was a dude. There was this old guy who worked with us, and he fucking hated us because whenever we didn't feel like talking to people, like customers would come up and ask us questions, and we'd be like, "Hey, there's a guy named Dave. He works in building materials. Go ask him. He literally knows everything." He fucking hated us. So I feel like that's Elvis Twatty. Elvis Twatty is Dave in building materials. He fucking knows everything. Little Brewhouse drop. What are they going to sell those for? That Brewhouse is what? Just IPA? Thank you for not hating me. I'm gonna send people your way whenever they have questions. Just ask Elvis Twatty. He knows everything. Yeah, fucking Dave hated us because people would just bug him all day long. We'd be like, hey, go to building materials, find the guy named Dave. He knows everything. The one time though, like I worked in the paint department. The guy was like, well, I'm asking you a question. Like, you work in this department. I'm like, yeah, I don't know as much as Dave does. I would send people away to have him bring them back to me. We were just such assholes back then. It was fun though. Girdwood? I've never even heard of Girdwood, Alaska. It's the best you've never heard of them brewery I've ever had. I love that. Damien, have a good weekend, bro. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see if we can do another one of these next weekend or next week. Next weekend, geez. Friday counts as the weekend. Does Friday count as a weekend? I think it does. Hopefully nobody has lettuce diarrhea, by the way. My goodness. Everyone's like, we blame Taco Bell. I'm like, yeah, that's what Taco Bell does to you. I'm never going to stop loving Taco Bell. Don't try and fucking talk shit. Taco Bell's goated. I do feel like, though, people outside of California don't respect Taco Bell. Don't eat any lettuce, bro. Don't do it. When I was traveling this week, we stopped to get sandwiches, and the guy's like, do you want lettuce on there? I'm like, how dare you even offer me shredded lettuce? Elvis Twatty, how dare you? Taco Bell is amazing. I will die on that hill. Mexi Melt is a Mount Rushmore fast food item, and I will fucking fight everyone. I'm just kidding. What was it, dude? My sister sent me something this morning that was amazing. What did it say? Hold on, I got to read you this. It says, "Happy Friday! Taco Bell is offering $1 lettuce-free enchiladas to win back customers after health officials linked the infamous diarrhea parasite to lettuce sold at some of its location. The mix between an enchilada and a burrito, the beef and bean-filled enchilada is smothered in sauce and melted cheese, a combination that has never given anyone diarrhea." It's the fucking best. I love that. Everyone knows, dude, if you're not feeling well and you got to get that shit out of you, you just eat Taco Bell. Taco Bell will never let you down. Me and Taco Bell have had some good late nights together. 7 free Taco Bell tacos. Dude, so Elvis Twatty, we were talking about that. They said Taylor Farms, but then they apologized to Taylor Farms because they said it wasn't. But then it turns out there's like a lot of donations going to Lettuce Farm or Lettuce Farms, Jesus, Taylor Farms. So who fucking knows? Who knows? If it wasn't Taylor Farms, they got some bad fucking press this week. That's for sure. And it's crazy because Taylor Farms has a big plant here in Northern California, but it didn't come from the one here, they said. So it was like it was lettuce from Mexico that got shipped to the Midwest, I think. Lettuce Farms, dude. My second Swami's with not a lot of food on a Friday is hitting right now. I'm cooked. I'm not going to be able to make my Friday date. My goodness. I'm with you. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that lettuce. Dude, we've talked about Del Taco in live streams before. Del Taco, the most underrated French fries in the fast food game, and I will die on that hill. Hippie cabbage, right, Jared? Wasn't it hippie cabbage? Was it hippie cabbage or magic cabbage? Shabbage. I forgot about that. Shabbage. That's when you're a big kid like I used to be, and you spill cabbage on your shirt. Shabbage. Summer Palate IPA from Fightins. Nice. How's Fightins these days? I had some Fightins semi recently. There was a black IPA that was good. I feel like Steve's kind of dialing in the West Coast style. I don't think I've had Fightins hazies recently. I'd have to look. Jared, what was the slice beer? Was it Hippie Cabbage? That beer was fucking awesome. I'm pretty sure it's called Hippie Cabbage. So Fightins is distroing now, huh? That's cool. Or are people just buying it and then selling it? Are people going out to New York and buying it and then driving back and selling it? I always wondered how that worked. I thought I don't think it was Magic. I feel like Magic Cabbage. I think it was Hippie Cabbage. Let's see here. Hippie Cabbage. It was Hippie Cabbage, player. You sent me this. Oop, can't even see it. Hippie Cabbage. Why won't? That's so stupid. Oh, there it goes. Kind of Hippie Cabbage. This beer was fucking amazing. I remember Peter loving that beer. Jahan. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. We were talking about Hair of the Dog before you got here. And you had mentioned that we might be drinking some Hair of the Dog tomorrow. I hope you had a great week. What Hair of the Dog beers do you have? Aren't they like super high ABV? I got to make sure I can make it home to my dog tomorrow. Dude, we were talking about Kirkland last week, and I didn't know that happened, and they told me in the chat, and it ruined my live stream. So I grabbed another 12-pack when I was at Costco today. They still have pallets of it, so I'm going to buy one every week, and I'm just going to start hoarding it. I'm going to act like, the end of days people. I'm just going to fucking buy Kirkland lager. Dude, the only problem is my dog is home, and there's no one here, so that's my only issue. The boys are gone. They left this morning. I dropped them off at the airport. I said, go have fun. You should buy a pallet. Yeah, dude, Justin, we're going to be beer preppers. End of days beer preppers. We're buying all of the Kirkland lager. Nelson we call him a Mexi Doodle. His mom was found roaming the streets of Tijuana, and she was brought back to Southern California, and she had a litter of puppies, and they all looked different. It was crazy. They didn't all look different. 4 of them looked the same, and 2 of them looked different. But so there was 4 that looked the same and 2 that looked the same. So we rescued Nelson. He cost $100, the best investment I've ever made in life. So yeah, I don't know what he is. I could do one of those. I think actually my wife might have done one of those like doggy 23andMe things, and it'd probably say like he's like a pit bull, but he's a little white dog. He's awesome. I fucking love Nelson. He's a clown. I had a Jack Russell before him, and she was amazing. She was an absolute savage in the backyard, and now we have critters running everywhere because he just doesn't care. 750 ml of 2015 Dogfish Head Chateau. I don't even know how to say that. Let's Google that one. Chateau Jiao. C-H-A. How do you spell that? C-H-A-T-E-A. C-H-A-T-E-A. That is a 10%, 750. You gonna solo dome that? Dogs are the best. Sammy, have a good weekend, bro. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Don't work too hard. Dude, one of my friends growing up had a border collie. Those dogs are awesome. Border collies are so rad. You know what's funny? Growing up, I always thought Lassie was a border collie, but I don't think Lassie was a border collie. Remember how rad Lassie was? Fucking Lassie. 2016 anniversary Firestone. That's awesome. I've got some 2015. Do I have 2015 bottles of Firestone Walker? What was the? I think 2015. What was the one Firestone Walker stout that used to be like kind of whaley that people trade? Oh, Parabola. I think I have some 2015 Parabola bottles. Fucking black. My goodness. Could you imagine a black and tan with Dogfish 120 and Worldwide Stout? Like, let's fucking go. Lassie was a Sheltie? Is that right? What kind of dog? Lassie says, or Lassie, Jesus. Google says Lassie was a rough collie. Dude, do you remember when like FO? I remember there was a YouTube video that was like, "Is Fundamental Observation the best beer of all time?" And it got thousands of views. And I remember after that beer just kind of took off. Like it just became crazy. Didn't they used to do like fun? Didn't they do like FO week? John, you could probably tell us. Did Bottle Logic do like a week of FO and like there was a bunch of variants and people would go every day? Kind of like how AleSmith did Speedway week, I think, or Grand Prix week or whatever it was called. I think that might be right. I could be misremembering. Dude, Busch Light Lime, let's go. Okay, that's right. Week of FO. I thought so. I thought that was right. I mean, dude, I had a Dogfish 120 that was aged. It's the only 120 review I have on my channel. I think it was aged like 6 years, and that shit was still hot AF. My goodness. It's like drinking fucking syrup. That beer was massive. What are you scared of? You got to do it. You might not wake up tomorrow, dude. Fucking crack those things. You never know. $120 is no joke. I like how there's people like, it doesn't seem like that big of a beer. I'm like, you're either lying or you're broken. Dude, FO from the barrel before it got released. Look at John. Look at John just fucking dick swinging. I love it. I'm jealous. That would have been fun. Wasn't it Bass? Isn't it Guinness and Bass? Is that right? Dang it, I don't remember. I'm going to look at you tomorrow, right in the face. Whack Pack or Pack, Jesus, Whack Pack, Whack Panic. Am I wrong? Was it Bass? It was. Look at, gosh. Every now and again, I get an answer correct. Black and tans are fucking delicious, by the way. That talk about like something I never have, but when you just said that, my goodness, I love black and tans. I have one of those. I think everyone has those little like turtle things. I feel like everyone has. If you have like not a bar, but like a room with alcohol in your house, like I feel like everyone has those little turtle things that you put on the glass that you like try and do a black and tan at home. It just never works, right? See how it is in 2035. John, you come on, you don't have a turtle? I thought everyone has those. Do you know what I'm talking about though, right? Those little metal turtles that sit on the glass. Well, I mean, spoon is probably how you're supposed to do it. Like that's how legit like bartenders do it. But like when dummies like me try and do it, Jared, come on, everyone has those turtles. Look at you guys, like John and Jared, are like, oh, I'm gonna be like, no, I don't have those. What are you talking about? Nope, don't have it. Never heard of it. Loser. That was like a stocking stuffer one year. I think my my mom gave me. You guys are elite. You were one of one, two of two. Anybody else not have a turtle, a black and tan turtle? Let's just make a list. You probably don't have shot glasses in your house either. Am I right? What's my favorite game in the garage? My goodness, that's like asking what my favorite child is. I go through phases. So tonight's Friday, and on Fridays, one of my really good friends comes over. John, fuck off! Everyone has a shot glass in their house. Stop it. Who's my favorite child? Every Friday, my one really good friend comes over, and we go through phases. So like right now, we've been playing. He loves Centipede, so we play Centipede a lot. I suck at Centipede. I should be better, but usually by the time he gets here, it's been like a Friday live stream day, and I've had like a bunch of beers and I'm cooked. But we play a lot of Centipede. We play a ton of Robotron. We've been playing Bubbles since Bubbles is new. What else do we play? Oh, we play a lot of Zookeeper. You guys have to know what the turtle. How do you guys not know what the turtle is? Can someone put that in the chat? How do you put pictures in the chat? How do you do that? It's a little metal turtle thing that like sits on a glass. It's kind of like when you put the spoon upside down. Ryan, what's up? See, Elvis Twatty. Well, fuck, you know everything. We already talked about that. You're Dave in building materials. So I don't know. Gosh, I mean, NBA Jam is probably my favorite game. I just don't play it a lot. I love all these games. I feel like I've had the same lineup of games out here for a long, long time. So I feel like these are like my favorite games. But like when you talk about favorites, like I fucking love Paperboy. I just uploaded a 720 video. I haven't played 720 in forever, and playing that game was so fun. NBA Jam's the best. Mr. Diamondbacks 47. Happy Friday. Thanks for hanging out. Elvis Twatty, I would love a Galaga. That's a game I have never owned. I've never owned a Galaga in all these fucking years of it being in this hobby. I don't know. I mean, I've had it on I had a 16 one a long time ago, and I used to play it. I want a dedicated Galaga. I would take a Galaxian too. Yeah, John, 720 is like, that's where Skate or Die came from on NES, or like Tony Hawk. All the skateboarding games that we play these days is because of 720. Double Dragon is a great game, and that's a great cabinet to have because you can just pull that little drawer out in the bottom and switch PCBs out. It bums me out that a lot of people never played 720. It's a hard game just because the joystick is a 360 joystick. Like, it feels weird when you play it. It just goes in a circle. So it's like joysticks you want to move, 8 ways or whatever. $720 is fun. It's a hard game. The soundtrack of that game is fucking awesome. I did play TNC Surf. There was a summer that I didn't spend it at my grandparents' house, but I felt like I was at my grandparents' house a lot, and they had a Nintendo, and I played TNC Surf, and I actually got really good at hacky sack. Elvis Twatty, Dragon's Lair is all, once you learn the patterns of that game, it's easy. Same with Space Ace. All you have to do is learn the patterns. You can go on YouTube and people will show you how to play it. We're drinking Swamis. I was only planning on having one of these, and I'm on my second one, and I'm cooked already. I don't think I've eaten enough food today. These Friday live streams kill me. What is Jared texting me? Where did you get that picture from? Dude, John was not good at 720. He's like, I'm a fucking skater. I'm a skater guy. I'm like, yeah, but you suck at that game. He sucked at all of his games. He was actually pretty good at Donkey Kong. I remember that. And you know what else? You know what other game John was good at was pole position. He was good at that game. I will give him credit. Dude, what year Willow Ties got discontinued, right? What year are your bottles? That beer's dope. So it's from last year, but does it say did they have it last year? I thought it has been gone for a couple years. Maybe it was last year. John, I don't think you were here when I was talking about the Swami's cans that I have. They're way more fruity than I remember. Like this batch that I'm drinking is fucking amazing. If you can find it, it was canned on, it's the old June 29th. So we're at like 3 weeks right now. Dope batch of Swami's. I'll Marco Polo you later, pal. Oh, actually, you're going to that show, huh? You can. I'll talk to you later on. I think you would be able to tell a difference in these. Batch one was better, 100%. John, when are we brewing more beer? See that question right there? That's up to John. That is John's call. He's got the system in his house. We got to get the invite. You need the 629 batch, John. 621's not the same. Actually, how does that work? Like, we'll have to talk about that tomorrow. Like, if a batch is canned on the 21st and the 29th, is that still like the same beer that's in like the tanks, or how does that work? They just brew multiple batches? I don't know the answer to that. I just asked myself a question that I don't know the answer to. I don't know the science behind packaging. Like, are you and I drinking the same batch of beer? They just were canned 8 days apart? I don't know. It just, when we were at Bressie Ranch, dude, multiple batches, same recipe. Huh. You grew your own hops? Let's fucking go. I like it's Cascade and Centennial too. I like those old school sea hops. John, let's brew like a random Kelly, what's up? It's good to see you, bro. We got some serious treehouse videos coming next week. Actually, the pickle beer that you sent got uploaded today, I think. And next week are all beers that you sent. That pickle beer was so good. So fucking good. I think the 10th anniversary King Julius is next Friday, if I remember right. Was there a limit on that? Was that like a 2 per person kind of a thing, or was there no limit on that beer? I'm guessing that was probably a smaller like release. What is Outlaw Light? Outlaw Light? What is that? Let's see here. Outlaw Light beer is a budget-friendly, easy-drinking American light lager. Tivoli Brewing Company. Where is that? Yes, I'm 21 years of age. My goodness. Is this Idaho? No. Where's Outlaw Light? Is it Idaho? That's a Brad can. I like that can a lot. My goodness. John, can I bring a treehouse beer tomorrow? I should have treehouse beer. Yes, I can bring one. I sure can. You want an old one? I have some actually, Kelly, you sent me, I haven't drank them yet, the pizza beers. I need to drink those. Kelly, would you care if we drank some Treehouse beer on our podcast tomorrow? Want to drink some pizza lagers, John? That's up to Kelly. Because if not, I'll make videos of them. Appreciate you, Mr. Santos. Santos. Is that how you say it? Oh, it's from Denver. Outlaw Light is Denver. Let's see here. Find Outlaw near you. Let's see if there's... It's probably not around me. Holy smokes. It says that it's near me. It says that Outlaw is in a fucking Winco grocery store and Ralph's. I think I can get that. Dominic, I think my buddy Walt just sent me a can of Komodo. I think I have that in my fridge right now. Gosh, I'd have to go look, but I don't want to walk away from this because there's no one else here. I think I just got that rice. Maybe. Gosh, I'd have to look. Wait, it was a rice IPA. I thought it was a rice lager. I might have a rice lager from them, not a rice IPA. Gosh, I want to go look now. I wasn't supposed to sit here this long. Bro, I'm unprepared for live streams. I'm unprepared for beer reviews. I'm terrible. Dude, I'm telling you, that Evil Twin Pale Ale, that's the one with wasn't there like peppers in that beer? Fucking that video is one of the best. No, Kelly, it gets live streamed on YouTube. So John, maybe I'll bring those two. I'll look and see. I think I still have some Treehouse beers that other people have sent, but we could do the pizza lagers if we want to do, since I have to drive home. We can do low ABV beers. But yeah, dude, that fucking Evil Twin video that Greg did. Come on, Jeppy. Come on. You can do better than that. The fucking head just kept going out. It was the best. Gosh, that video was the best. That fucking poor guy. I cannot believe that the way that he passed away, that is the most insane shit ever. It is not fair. Dude got up in the middle of the night and fell down. That's nuts. We've got close to our 30 closest friends hanging out. If you're not in the chat, say hi. The chat's the best part. John, Greg. Yeah, I think you knew that. Greg from Greg's Beer Reviews. Remember Greg, the old dude? He was like everyone's favorite beer drinking grandpa. That's what everyone called him. That was a couple years ago now, I think. Was it 2 years ago? Let's see here. We can go to his YouTube page and look. Dude, Treehouse did a whole video. Nate did a video about him. It was fucking awesome. He was legit. Yeah, 2 years ago he passed away now. Yeah, dude, he got up out of bed. Fucking JTO is here. My goodness gracious. What's up, bro? How you doing? Dude, Greg was the best. He literally was the best. He called that shit out with everyone. I loved it. I kind of think watching his videos is what made me not care about talking about dating and not having whatever information that you wanted. He was just like, fuck it, I'm going to say it. I'm like, I'm going to do it too. Yeah, Kelly, there's a Four Brewers channel. That's where the podcast stream from. So I'll bring those beers up. It was weird, dude. He sat in a room. Tim, what's up, dude? He sat in a room that just had fucking plants and trees and shit around him. What are you doing? where was that? Do you think it was his? I wonder if he had a garage or a, what do you call those? A sunroom? there was plants everywhere. I'm like, how are you inside of a house with all those plants? It made no sense to me, but it was fine. His setup was legendary. That actually sounds good. It reminds me of what's the beer with the blue can that looks like the Deftones record, Montucky Cold Snacks? That kind of is. If you've had Montucky Cold Snacks, is it kind of like Outlaw Light? I mean, it's not that light, but what is Outlaw Light ABV? 4.2. I think that's kind of close to Montucky. Let's see here. That's 4.1. Should do a Battle Beers. My gosh, I was not supposed to stay here that long. Should we hang out for one more beer? Dude, the third beer is the one that always gets me. Yes, fucking John. My goodness, you guys are the worst. Answer is yes. Well, the good news is I don't have my Swami's is inside. I only brought 2 out into the garage. No, not the 4th beer. Not the 4th beer. All right, we'll have one more. I'm gonna, you know what? We should just drink a Kirkland Lager. Just pour it out on the ground. Work with me, fucking Elvis Twatty. All right, hold on. My goodness. So also, by the way, I was right. Whoever asked, I do have this. I have to make a video on this though, so I'm not going to drink it right now. But yeah, it is a rice IPA. There you go, John. India. Oh my gosh, you can't even. This camera sucks. India Pale Ale with rice. 7.2%. How old is this beer? June 27th. I got to drink that this weekend. I'll drink that on Sunday. I don't even know how old this beer is because they don't put February. This is old, but you know what? It's going to be amazing. We got to keep it low ABV. I got shit to do after this. You're out of the room. Where'd you go? This is the rice IPA. It may be good with sushi. It could be. Party Cup is one of the goats, by the way. All right, this is it. Fucking guys are going to kill me. Jonathan, what's up, bro? Happy Friday. I'm glad you showed up. How was your trip? We were talking earlier about the Utah beer scene and how it's not as bad as people seem to think. Gosh, this beer smells so good still for being 5 months old. Wait, dude, you made a margarita? It's National Tequila Day. We were just talking about margaritas. Dominic, Treehouse is insane. The amount of beers that they brew and put out, it's wild. Like I think about, I've talked about this a million times. When I went to Treehouse, there was 2 beers available. It was Hayes and Julius, and it was 6 per person. Now there's 200 different things you can choose from. Like what? It's wild. I mean, you talk about a dude who fucking Nate was a home brewer, and he has just the biggest fucking brewery in the craft beer world at this point. What is Jimothy Julius? What is that? Is that like July Juliet? What is Jimothy Julius? Is that real? Come on, stop it. Jimothy Julius? What is that? That's not a real thing. I just Googled it. That you're just kidding. I seriously fucking I Googled it. That's not a real thing. Jimothy is a playful community nickname on occasional meme reference used by fans for Treehouse and its iconic flagship. Okay. Wait, did they really do that? Elliot, what's up? Appreciate you hanging out, bro. Oh, that's right. That raccoon is amazing. My kids are all about that raccoon right now. That fucking thing is a unit. Dude, I've heard Surly's amazing. So where you can't buy a beer to go there, right? Like that was the thing we were talking about last week. The most insane thing in the history of the world. You cannot buy fucking packaged beer from a brewery in Minnesota. What is happening? This is not real life. Jimothy Julius. That's true, John. It is. It's 2 ounces of tequila, and you just put some lime in it. John has drank some tequila with my pops. I love it. Kelly, if you're still here, I'm laughing from last week when you were like, you were drinking the Cypress Hill beer, and you're like, it smells like a house party. The best, because I know exactly what that smells like. Why? How come the Treehouse site is not coming up? I want to look and see if. Let's see here. Julius Juice Press. Now there's Creamsicle with 3 C's. There's Juicy Machine, Juicy Machine Mango, Juicy Machine Peach. See, this is the problem. It's the same beer with 3 different things. Juice Project, Julius. There's all the G unit, Liquid Julius. Where's Jimothy Julius? I want that so bad. I want that to be a real thing. www Waffle Banger. I'm looking at the website right now. Where I don't see it. That's why I'm trying to find it. Unless it's just showing Julius and you get a special can. That's fucking hilarious. How is the Mexican lager there, by the way? It's got to be good. They absolutely can. Jimothy Julius, 1 4-pack per customer. How come it's not on the website? Did it sell out? Everyone wants Jimothy Julius. It did sell out. I love it. Make a short of it. I've had some good. There's a beer. I mean, I think they make variants of it called Westy. Westy's pretty good as far as a West Coast IPA goes. There was the. If Kelly's still here, he can tell us. What was the triple IPA, the West Coast triple IPA with the dude on it? Marcellus Aurelius or something? The fuck is the name of that beer? Something like that. That beer was good. I wish they would do, like, I wish Nate would make some of these beers like in West Coast. I always said that. Like, I would love a West Coast IPA version of Julius and a West Coast IPA version of Grain and a West Coast IPA version of Haze. Like, all the flagship beers, if they made a clear version of those, they would be fucking awesome. Marcus Aurelius, Marcellus, same thing. Marcus Marcellus, potato. Same thing. Marsalius. We're going to call it Marsalius from now on. Marsalius Aurelius. Jonathan, you were drinking, I saw you posted, was it barrel aged? Gosh, what was the Surly beer? It brought me back to the good old days. Let's see here. It was barrel aged. Was it Darkness? Or maybe it was, yeah, barrel aged Darkness. But they can that now. Like that used to be in a wax bottle. That beer was awesome back in the day. Amor Fati? What are all these names? Who is that? Amor Fati. Let's see here. American IPA. 6.8% West Coast IPA. Nugget, Simcoe, Centennial, and Citra. Wow. Let's throw some Warrior in there. We got Nugget hops. Let's go. Walt, what's up? We were just talking about how you sent me a random box. I didn't even get to send you a message because I was traveling this week. I appreciate you. We were talking about the Komodo beer, this beer. Someone was asking about that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I just got this. There it is. I'm excited to drink this. Dude, Toppling did a West Coast version of Pseudo Sue. That's fucking awesome. I didn't know they'd been canning Barrel Aged Darkness for a while. Have I tried? I did not get to try Coors Extra Gold. We were talking last week how I want to go to Coors Field and drink every Coors Light in the history of the world. Watch baseball and drink Coors Light. I want to go to the Coors factory. I want to do all that stuff. I need to go to Denver. Wait, so this year was the year that they brought back Barrel Aged Darkness in bottles. Wow. Dude, did you send me that beer? Like, you know what's crazy is like I came home and I just opened the box and I threw all the beers in the fridge. I didn't even look and see. I have that the note you sent me. Shoot, I didn't even realize that. We were talking about that. All right. I'm going to drink that on Sunday. I got some videos to do on Sunday. You gave away Barrel Aged Darkness? Look at you. You're doing the Lord's work. I liked Barrel Aged Darkness. Like the ones that I got to drink, they were good, dude. They were really good. Oh, maybe I'll bring that. John, do you want to drink a Treehouse beer with terps in it? Are you a Treehouse terp guy? I think there was terps in it, right? Kelly, is that right? Let's see here. Oh my gosh. I can't even look at Untapped on my browser. Wait a second. AI says it's 5.4% pale. I thought it was an IPA. It's a pale ale? That's a 5% beer? Or is AI messed up? I mean, if it's 5%, like you're tugging at my heartstrings. You're not a terp fan? Come on, John. Come on, John. Whack Panic, we were talking about Cypress Hill last week, one of the greatest California hip hop groups in the history of the world. I don't think people realize that they're from California. They're from LA. Every time I tell people that, they're like, what? I thought they were East Coast. How come people thought that Cypress Hill was from the East Coast? Double barrel darkness. My goodness. That is true, John. I agree. Although having meetings in Utah this week, you tried to tell people you're not from California, they get upset. Utah people don't like California people because a lot of people years ago started moving there. Look at Elvis Twatty. How did you not know there was a double barrel darkness? You're no longer Dave from Building Materials. You just, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I can't believe that beer is 5%. Is that right? Is Kelly still here? I blame the algorithm. Dude, the YouTube algorithm has been cooked recently. I go weeks without seeing people's videos. It's weird. I just Googled Insane in the Hot Brain, and there's a Facebook post that says Treehouse Insane in the Hot Brain. This is an odd one for me because of terpenes. 3.3 out of 5. Sad. Oh, it is a pale ale. I fucking love it. Yeah, they were talking. Bring the terps. Dude, some of the terpene beers I've had, I've said that when I drink them on camera, it's like walking into a dispensary. It's wild. I mean, if you like the smell of that, you love that, and I mean, I enjoy it. I left a warning posted. Shoot, I think I've had Creature Comfort. Let's hold on. Let's see if I've reviewed any Creature Comfort. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. Da-da-da-da. No, gosh, I've never reviewed one. Hold on, let me look at my Untappd. I'm almost positive I've had Creature Comfort beer. Wait, they're East Coast somewhere, right? Creature Comfort. Let's see here. Yeah, I've had. Let's. Oh, they're Atlanta. I've had 5 Creature Comfort beers. Tropicalia, which I liked back in 2017. Automatic in 2017. Duende, 2017. Someone must have sent me beers in 2017. Cosmic Debris and Bread-O-Matic. That was 2016. It has been 10 years since I've had a Creature Comfort beer. You said Cosmic Debris is their best beer. Let's see here. I gave that a 4.25 back in 2017. So I agreed with you. It was a good beer. Double IPA. What are the hops in that? Let's see here. Does it tell us? Simcoe, Strata, Mosaic, Cascade, and Chinook. I like that hop bill. Strata's like so good, and so is Mosaic. 8% though. Look at me liking that beer. It's like they crushed a big nug of Bud and dumped it in my beer. What's a 5.0 beer? Let's see here. How do you actually? I'll figure this out. How do I look at my beers by? Shoot, how do I do that? Let's see here. Fuck, I'm in no shape to try and figure this out. Let's see here. Drinks. How do I? Oh, here we go. So the first 5.0 beer on Untappd for me, John, Deschutes Fresh Squeezed. I'll die on that hill. I loved that beer when I drank that in 2014. So that was a 5. Pliny the Elder, a 5. Stone, Sublimely Self-Righteous. I'll die on that hill. That's a 5 for me. Swami's, 5. Stone Ruin 10, 5. Not mad at that. I love that beer. That was my favorite triple IPA for a while. I gave Zombie Dust a 5 back in 2014 because I said that that's the best pale ale I'd ever had. Alpine Duet, 5. Alpine Exponential Hoppiness, 5. Heady Topper, 5. How about this? Ken Schmidt Chocolate Mint Stout. That beer fucking was so good, 5. Barrel Aged Speedway Vietnamese Coffee, 5. Lagunitas Born Yesterday, 5. Veritas 14, 5. I've given way too many beers 5s. My goodness gracious. Maine Beer Company Dinner, 5. Surly Abrasive, 5. What am I doing? Bourbon County 2014, 5. Pliny the Younger, 5. Alpine Nelson, 5. Not mad at that. Treehouse Green, 5. That was my favorite beer forever. I gave Uncle Jacob Stout 2015 vintage a 5. Citra Showers, one of the best Citra beers of all time, 5. I have no problem giving that a 5. Treehouse, Sap, Haze, Julius are all 5s. Hunapoo, I gave that a 5. Treehouse Lyson said this is one of the best low ABV beers ever, 5. Yeah, this is stupid. I've given a lot of beers 5s. I'm not going to read all this. I have a fucking shitload of 5s. Duck Duck Goose, 2009, 2013. Yeah, I have too many 5s. Hot Foo is a 5. That's fucking awesome. Yes, Pliny the Younger is a 5, John. Stop it. It's one of the greatest West Coast triple IPAs ever. You're right. I was in the moment. I was definitely in the moment. Dude, hold on a second. Steel Reserve did not win a fucking gold medal. There's no way that is real life. There is no way. By the way, that's one of my most viewed videos ever. And someone just commented, I got a notification. I got a comment on that beer that says, just today, a smart move is to stay away from women who drink Steel Reserve. I don't know a single woman who drinks Steel Reserve, but stay away from them. Stay away from women who drink Steel Reserve. That's sage advice. I'm going to tell that person that. I should pin this comment. To all you younger males. I wonder if the chicks who drink Steel Reserve also like chew Copenhagen. That's got to be a thing. I would say that that's probably like a match. If you drink Steel Reserve, you also chew Copenhagen. And if you chew Copenhagen as a woman, like, fucking more power to you. Oh, dude, go. That's so funny. Your wife does not drink stuff. She doesn't even like beer. She likes Mexican lager. Stop it. She does not drink Steel Reserve. But I bet you we could get her to choose some Copenhagen if you want. Let's do it. My wife drinks Steel Reserve. Does he like Steel? So that's who we were talking about earlier. Does Jay like Steel Reserve? There's no way. There is no fucking way he likes that. I mean, listen, I'm not going to judge you if, like, you know, if we're waiting on our paycheck and the Steel Reserve is what we can afford, like, that's not mad at you. I don't judge. Dude, I told the story a bunch of times when I was in college. Actually, I think I was done. I was done with school at that point. 40s and Mickey's, dude. $1.39. My favorite. He loves, there's no fucking way that he loves Steel Reserve. I just don't believe him. I don't believe him. Did Steel Reserve send him beer and he wanted to be kind to them? I can't imagine that he really likes it. They're fighting words. I mean, you're right. There's plenty of beers that get us through tough times. I'm telling you. I'm not judging. I'm not a Steel Reserve guy. I can drink almost anything. Like I've talked about it. People are like, "Oh, that beer's too sweet." Like I have a hard time. I think my palate's kind of broken when it comes to sweetness with beers, but that beer is so fucking sweet. I do not like it. It's rare that I open a beer and I'm like, "Yep, can't finish that." It's rare. And Steel Reserve, literally, whatever I drank in the video is all I drank, and I dumped that shit out. First time, dude. Kelly, there's some old videos. There might be some old Treehouse videos where I don't have a hat on. I know I wear hats all the time. There are some old videos you can find me that I don't have a hat on. People are talking about that. I think I uploaded those. They're like, "Wow, you're not wearing a hat." I wear hats all the time. I'm a hat guy. It's funny because my oldest son's a hat guy too. He wears hats every day. My youngest son, he thinks he's like Mr. Hair Guy. He just got like a mid fade the other day, and his hair is like kind of long, so he's feeling himself right now. Whack Panic, you're not wrong. No hat November. Should I do that? All the November. No hat November. Let's do it. Every review in November will be no hats. John, I don't think I've ever hung out with you in my life when you're not wearing a hat, by the way. I'll drink Keystone Light all day with you. Natural Light, it was okay. I think I reviewed that beer. It was super, really, really light. I didn't love it. I mean, I didn't hate it. But Keystone Light, I don't know what it is now, but it used to be I could buy a 15 pack of that for $7.99. I haven't bought Keystone Light in a while though. Dome December. You know what's funny is I think it was middle school and most of high school. Like I had a shaved head, so I was Dome December. Dude, where I grew up, it was so hot. I just used to shave my head because I played football for a year, and then playing baseball as a catcher, like having to have a mask on all the time with my helmet. Like I always shaved my head. It was just way easier. No, she identifies me only with the hat on. Your own wife's like, put a hat on. I mean, dude, have I? I don't think I've done Natural Light and Keystone Light, right? I'm pretty sure I only drank Natural Light by itself. Let's see here. I love that the internet can tell me. I can 2 seconds. Let's see here. Natural Light. So I did Natural Light versus Miller Light. Natural Light. Yeah, I did Natural Light versus Miller Light, and Miller Light I think crushed that beer. I should drink more Natural Light. It's 4%, dude. Modelo Puerto Rican Lager. I've never heard of that. Dude, the Coach can was the best. That I think that video is Monday. Let's see here. Kelly, I can tell you what is going to upload next week. Let's see here. Manage videos. Yeah, so Monday is Coach. Wednesday is Edelweiss, and then Friday is 10th anniversary King Julius. Because we had little pickle lager today. So there was four Treehouse videos in a row. I love the Coach can. That can's fucking awesome. Who is that person? Is that somebody like that they know there? All right, we're almost. As soon as this beer is gone, it's time to go. I can't keep drinking. I got shit to do. Plus, I got to put this Komodo beer back in the fridge. Camo high gravity lager. I've never even heard of that. That sounds like something I don't want to drink. Camo. Let's see here. High gravity. Strong malt liquor produced by Camo Brewing Company features high alcohol, typically around what the fuck, a 10.6% lager? What are we doing? It's in Vegas. Like they brew that in, let's see here. Company location Vegas. Oh, brewery locations in La Crosse, Wisconsin and Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Very sweet. No shit. 11% lager. Of course it's sweet. Yeah, I don't want that. Please, nobody send that. I've never even heard of it. What does it say? Did any of you guys remember calling time and temperature from your landline? I remember calling Popcorn. Popcorn would tell you what time it was, which was hilarious. Like you would call that sitting in your kitchen looking at your fucking, you would just call and be like, hey, I want to see if it's the same as what my kitchen microwave says. That like nowhere, like, there's just in no world should there be an 11% high gravity lager. It just shouldn't be a thing. Like, what are we doing? You know what's wild is people probably like, I fucking love it. Wait, what is? Hold on a second. I just clicked on a website that's a supermarket that sells. Oh, okay, that was a typo. So you can get a. Let's see here. This is a 24 ounce can you can buy for $2.29. Dude, $2.29 for a 24 ounce 11% beer, like it's not a bad deal. Dude, you get $10, you'll fucking die. My goodness gracious. $2.29 to get absolutely jamon con huevos. Let's see something. Camo high gravity lager near me. John, we're drinking Camo high gravity tomorrow. Let's see if it's anywhere around me. Dude, does Bevmo have it? There's no way fucking Bevmo has this. There is not a chance. I'm going tomorrow and I'm bringing it to you if they have it. Camo. There's oh no, they have Four Loco Camo. 23 ounce can of Four Loco Camo is 14%. John, you want to drink some Four Loco Camo tomorrow? Don't say LFG. Do not say that. You don't mean that. There's also Happy Dad hard lemonade, extra hard lemonade, 10%. 24 ounce can, $4.49. Gosh, what a time to be alive. Elvis Twatty, that's not the right answer. That is not the right answer. My goodness. All right. We're going to wrap this up. We have this much beer left in this live stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out. These Friday lives are fun. All the L's and all the F's. No, we're not doing a fourth beer. I can't. I got stuff to do. I can't. Dude, one of these weekends, like there'll be a time. I'm not leaving yet, John, but yes, I'm looking forward to that. I got one of these weekends. I'm sure my wife will go out of town, and I'll just sit there, and we'll just drink all the beer in the fridge. We'll do like a 12-hour live stream. Could you imagine? That would not be fun. It would not be good for anyone's health. It would not be fun. I mean, it might be fun, but it wouldn't be good. Cheers from Germany. Holy smokes. I love it. Thanks for hanging out. How do people from Germany even find this place? How does Germany find the Joe Senegalia YouTube channel live stream? That's crazy. Yeah, the next day would not be fun, John. It wouldn't be great. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not worldwide. Definitely not. I guess if you're just like on a site for long enough, like I've been around YouTube for what are we going on 12 years now? People just randomly are like, "Oh, look at that." We just click on it. Speaking of Germany, we were talking about I love it. We were talking about I want to go to Oktoberfest. But I'm gonna, gosh, I don't even want to say this out loud. I want to do it for my 50th birthday, but that's not for a little while. So my wife is trying to get us to go before that. But I kind of want that to be like, that feels like a big, like, that would be a fun thing to do for like a milestone birthday, even though it's still years away. But she's like me. She's like, dude, you might not fucking, I know it is far away, but it would still be so fun to do that. I was hanging out with people this week who have done it and they're like, it's the greatest thing ever. So she wants to go next year. But I don't know how that's going to happen. Like with Sam being gone and that's me. Yeah, I want to do Oktoberfest. The only problem is like the way that I eat. I don't know how I would survive in Germany, like food wise. Because it's like, isn't it all like fucking schnitzel and sauce, like sausage and like what is German food? I don't know if I could do that. I just eat pretzels. we'll just drink beer and eat pretzels. Kelly, let's do it, dude. You want to go to Germany? Let's fucking go. Let's do a Germany live hangout. Everyone goes to Oktoberfest and just hangs out. Yeah, see, I can't eat. Well, I can do whatever I want, but I don't eat bratwurst. What is kraut? K-R-A-T? Or did you mean kraut? I love sauerkraut. Oh, so that's what you meant. I mean, I could just eat that, I guess. I mean, that might be the greatest comment in the history of the live stream. I'm so drunk tonight, I'll shave my head clean live with foam and razor blade forever if 3 women come in and smoke cigarettes and drink beer with us. What is that's a stereotype? Like I don't mean to like stereotype Germany. Like I've never been there. But that's legit. That's the greatest comment in the history of a live stream right there. I need 3 chicks to go into wherever you're at and smoke cigarettes with you and drink beer. My goodness. That is. Oh, dude, if I go to Germany for Oktoberfest, we'll do all kinds of fun videos. That'd be great. I mean, you have to do stuff like that, right? You kind of want to be in the moment, but also like that would be fun for sure. Fucking shave my head clean with the foam and razor blade. Oh my goodness. This is why YouTube is the best thing ever. I duly disappear and projectile vomited. Dude, you were 17. Like, and guess what? You're still telling the stories. I love it. I know you are going to harass me. Don't do that. Don't do it, John. Come on. The harassment will start tomorrow. Like, we're going to fucking Germany. We were talking about that last weekend. We're going to Germany. This old ass party cup is delicious, by the way. If any of you guys like low ABV hoppy stuff, Mosaic hops, seek this beer out. Delicious. John, you're a party cup guy, aren't you? I think you like party cup. Pretty sure you do. Team Old West Coast Lager. By the way, this says West Coast Lager on it. We'll have to talk about the science tomorrow between West Coast Lager and West Coast Pills. I mean, I'm telling you, everyone tells me it's the best time ever. The dude I was hanging out with this week doing work stuff, he said there's a hill. Like people get up from the tables that they're sitting at and they'll go on the hill and they puke and then they pass out and they wake up and then they go back to the tables and then they drink more and then they go up to the hill and they puke and they pass out and they wake up and they go back to the table. It just sounds amazing. It's like the greatest house party in the history of the world. And he was talking about like the girls who bring the big steins of beer, like they're super little and they hold like 30 of them in their arms. It sounds like heaven. All right. Our third beer is gone. It's time to wrap this thing up. I'm not trying to binge and purge. Dude, it's our weight loss program, John. Just drink and puke. Puke and rally player. No, Elvis Twatty. No, can't do it. For show, right, John? Good night. All right. We got to wrap this thing up. No, we're not drinking margaritas. You guys are the worst influences. So, all right. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Seriously, these are so fun. We'll do this again next Friday, hopefully, if I survive this evening. So yeah, I will see you next week. And Baba Booey to you, Whack Panic. Cheers.